it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Make Money Trucking. Have you ever wondered how much do brakes cost on a big truck, a semi truck, an 18-wheeler? Well, you're about to find out. Alright guys, so today we're going to be going over how much do brakes cost on a semi truck, both parts and labor. So I've got a list here and I'm going to go over first the parts of a normal semi truck and then a heavy spec semi truck, since I have one of both and it's a little bit different in parts prices. So for brakes, first we're going to start out with just an average conventional semi truck. For the front axle, its per side is $44.50 times 2, so that equals $89. And that's for the front axle. And then for the rear drives, it's going to be $49.94, and that's going to be times 4 because it's each tire, outside tire, each corner of the rear drives for a tandem axle, and that total comes out to be $199.76. So now we're going to go over to the drums. This is to do a complete brake job, shoes and drums. So the drums for the steer tires are $187.51, and we're going to need 2 of those. So that total is going to come out to $375.02. And then next we're going to do the drives. Those are a little bit cheaper. They're $102.79, and we're going to need 4 of those, and that cost is going to be $411.16. So the grand total for parts for the brake, shoes, and drums for a conventional semi is $1,074.94. We're going to go over labor in a second. Well, now you're going to go over the cost for, since I make a lot of videos about having a heavy spec truck, I was kind of surprised, you guys might be as well, that the heavy spec truck, I might have to make a video about this, the difference in maintenance costs or repair costs, because it is heavy spec and it's not conventional. Well, with the brakes, that certainly is the case. So for the front axle, it's going to be $75.58, and that's going to be times 2, so that's going to be $151.16. Now for the drives, it's going to be $56.78, and we're going to need 4 of those for each corner, coming to $227.12. And the drums are a lot more expensive. They are $289.78 for the front, so that's going to be times 2 at $579.56. And then now for the drives, the drums, those are the same price as the conventional at $102.79 times 4, so that's going to be $411.16. Now that grand total for the heavy spec truck, brakes and drums, is going to come out to be $1,369. So that is a difference of $294.06 between having a heavy spec truck and a conventional, just a normal semi truck that's not heavy spec. So it looks like Freightliner actually puts heavier duty brakes on them from the factory. These are all, this is factory OEM parts. This is not aftermarket as far as I don't think so. When I called the dealership, I'm pretty sure this was OEM. They never mentioned anything about being aftermarket, so they may or may not be, but at least they're OEM spec as far as I understand it. So as well as this, with brakes, they really want their core charges back. So when you get your brakes done on a semi, make sure you bring your core charge back. So for the front axle, they're anywhere from $41 to $71 per corner or per tire or set for a core charge. So if you don't return those cores, you can add another at least a couple $100s to that if you don't bring back your cores. But I didn't include that in the price breakdown just because you get that back. As soon as you bring back the cores, you get all that back. And if you get done in a shop, usually you'll do the brakes and you'll take them right back to the dealership and get your refund. All right, so now we're going to go over labor rates. And the difference between doing it at an independent shop and then doing it at a big dealership. I'll link the video above, the most recent video I just did of the different difference in shop rates as far as going to an independent shop to a big dealership and how much you can save a bunch of money at an independent shop. So the independent shop rate was $200 per corner or wheel. So that comes out to $400 an axle. There's 3 axles. So we'd have to times that by 3, and that total would be $1,200 in labor. And then, so it'd be $1,200 in labor for an independent shop. And then for a big dealership, their price breakdown is a little bit different. They charge $170 an hour on brakes, and it's 3 hours per axle. So basically it would equal $510 an axle. And you times that by 3, that total comes out to $1,530. So it's $1,200 at an independent shop, and then $1,530 at a big dealership. That's a difference of $330. So that is where you can save by going to an independent shop. Now, the first downfall, because I'm always going to be honest with you guys, is I called a couple independent shops, and surprisingly, they were actually booked out a couple more days, up to a week, where the big dealerships around me are actually have some availability like today and tomorrow. So if you're paying attention to your truck and you're looking at, if you're really good about your maintenance schedules, that wouldn't affect you. But just in case you're like, oh crap, I need brakes now, or something happened with your brakes, we need to get them replaced right away. In this rare scenario, they're actually backed up further than the dealerships. But then again, is there something to be said there? Maybe a lot of guys are more willing to go to the independent shops than the big dealerships right now. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys found this informative. If you're ever curious, how much do brakes cost on a semi-truck? You see, semi-trucks all the time, and you're like, how much do those brakes cost? It's a lot more than on a car, because those brakes are huge. Those drums are very, very, they're very heavy duty. They're very thick. They're real heavy drums. So, that kind of makes sense that it's so much more expensive. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully you will like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.